I'm Susan Wilson. I'm running for the North Carolina House in 115. We are one of the few states in the nation that has written into our Constitution the right to a free public education. We are one of the few that also has a higher education that, whenever practicable, is called for being free. We need to remember that education is one of the building blocks of improving our economy. When I was a child support enforcement attorney, I worked with families as the Gerber plant and the Ball plant and Beacon shut down. There were generations that were suddenly put out of work. Those people found jobs by going back to school at AB Tech in their retraining programs and by going on to get university degrees from UNCA. We cannot afford to cut money that we put into our higher education systems or our pre-K through 12, because that's how we have the skilled workers that will bring in employers that will make a difference for our small businesses so that they can grow. We have a small business incubator at AB Tech that has been wonderful in helping us with small businesses and grow small businesses. We need to be sure that we do not cut education to the point where we destroy this state and our economic possibilities.
My name is Nathan Ramsey. I'm running for the State House. I grew up here in Buncombe County, attended our public schools, went to Reynolds High School. This coming Friday will be the one day, hopefully, out of the year that me and my wife might not get along as well because she went to Asheville High and Reynolds plays Asheville High in football. Hopefully the other 364 days, if I did my job, we'll get along very well. But she was here earlier today and had to go back to work to support me. But I appreciate the opportunity to come and to speak to you and talk about, you know, the opportunities we have in the future for Buncombe County and Western North Carolina and our state. And we really have the opportunity to get out of this recession by making smart choices, making smart investments, so we have a workforce that's prepared for the 21st century, that we have an infrastructure that we can depend on so we can create jobs and attract companies and our existing businesses can expand, and that we fundamentally reform our tax system to reward those companies that create jobs and investment in our community. Those changes have been talked about for many years, but for a lack of will, we have not fundamentally made those choices. So if I'm fortunate enough to be elected, those are the things I think we need to tackle. It's not necessarily spending more money, it's being more effective with the money that we spend. I had the opportunity and the honor to serve 8 years as chairman on the Buncombe County Board of Commissioners. I served with 4 Democrats. We might not always agree all the time, but we work together to try to solve our community's problems. Last I checked, the folks whose homes were getting foreclosed on, the bank didn't ask what your political party was. The last person, the folks that are losing their job, they didn't ask them at the unemployment office, what's your political party. We're all in this together, and we're going to get out of this together, and so we need to work to find those good solutions. I have a record of trying to do that. I was recognized by our State County Commissioner Association for working on a bipartisan basis, recognized statewide for our work on land conservation and affordable housing, and our Buncombe County Association of Educators twice recognized us for our work to support our public schools. So I appreciate the opportunity to be here, and thank you for all the great work that the Asheville Chamber does and the thousands of small businesses that you represent, because those folks are the backbone of our community.